Hi, this is my second attempt to do this video. The last one I recorded over an hour, and when I checked the video afterwards, no sound. So my phone is still having problems, I presume. I realize. So yeah, I think a new phone is coming up soon. I'm using my husband's phone right now. So welcome to FLOSSTUBE number 3, and welcome back if you have been here before. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lone. I am from Denmark, in a little small city in the south of Denmark called Kolding. So Random Stitcher is my channel name, and that's kind of really right for me because I am a random stitcher. I stitch a lot of stuff. I like different things. I don't have one in particular thing that I stitch. It's not. I kind of like stamped. I like counted. I like small ones, and like parcels, if you can call it that. Cross stitch. I don't do much full coverage. I don't do the big heaven and earth designs because I get overwhelmed, and when I get overwhelmed, it seems that they just stay in the drawer and I don't work on them. So but yeah, March has been a very nice month for stitching. I have stitched a lot. I have finished 2 cross stitch projects. I have purchased around, I think, 9 new ones, and most of them I'm going to put in my rotation, and my rotation is about 25 projects, a little bit more, a little bit less, but around 25 projects, and I have been changing it a lot, and I have changed it again. So, but it's same kind of with I have these 25 projects, and I will draw in the end of this video what I'm going to be working on for this month. And I have divided it a little bit more, but we'll get to that. Yeah. So, should I say more? The thing is, when you have recorded something one time before, for an hour ago, kind of, I'm sitting here thinking, have I said that? Or was it in the other video I said that? So maybe I forget something. Maybe I'd say things twice. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I was so pissed. I tell you, I was so pissed. All that effort, and I felt like I did a very good video, and then there was just no sound. So now I can see on my screen there's some I don't know what to call it, but a scale or something. It moves when I'm talking, so that way I can see my microphone is working. And but I think my own phone, has a problem with that cord. No, that I don't know. The thing where you charge your phone, it's a problem that it's kind of, there's something up with that, because sometimes it screams that it's wet, and it's not wet. Didn't take it out in the rain, and it didn't take it in my shower, so it's not wet. It's not like I'm just spitting in my phone or something. I don't think so anyway, but it says it's wet, and take out everything, it's wet. I need to dry up, and it's just, why? You are dry, but I think there's some error in that. Anyway, let's get on with it. I cannot remember if there was any more I should say, but welcome. Whatever you are new or returning, welcome. I'm so happy you stopped by. Let's take a look at what I did in March and FLOSSTUBE number 3. So let's start with the whips. I worked on 13 cross-stitch projects. I finished 2, yeah. So let's start with the whips. First of all, it was my Bedelia bunny. This is from the Artsy Housewife on Etsy. It's my second piece. The first one was my Byron Crow up there. And then I purchased this one. I think I can show you from my... It is Pattern Keeper compatible, so I think I have it here. A mock-up. If I can find it. Here you are. View mock-up. Here it is. Yeah, there's glare from the window. I'm sitting right with the window. I'm always having trouble with this left and right stuff. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know. Can you see it? I don't know what is best, but yeah, I hope you could see it. It's just a small bunny. She's very cute. Last time I talked about that I should do the ear. I have to frog some colors in the ear because I stitched the wrong color. A light brown, it should have been pink. I haven't not done that, but I did stitch. I have a lot of stuff on my table. I want to move you a little bit. Bedelia bunny. I stitched 633 stitches this month, and it was a new start in, I say this month, but in March. It was a new start. 633, and I am up to 13.91% finished. So it's just a small one. Sometimes it's hard to see what's up and down. This one. You can see that light brown here. There. That should be pink. So I'm going to frog that one and put in pink. So it should be like... I'm not even sure I've changed it in the PDF in the Pattern Keeper. But the bunny itself is stitched with this hand over dyed weak dye works called linen. Here's how it should look. You can see the ears are kind of pink. So that's how it should look. So we get there. We get there. Don't think it got picked last time. So that one. Next one is Viking Gnome. I think it's better to show you here. Because it is, you can see the back stitching and stuff. That's a cute one. That's just from Etsy. I haven't written anything else than Etsy. It's done on 14 count because I couldn't find any 16 count I wanted. I wanted something with no, scratch that. I did want a fabric with, dyed fabric. But the only thing I had was 16 count, and I thought the little gnome was too small with 16 count, so I switched over to just a plain white. I have stitched 141 stitches on him, so I'm up to 9.48%. It's just this one. It's just now I'm just down with it that way. I think it's this way. And it is, the top is the helmet. Can you see it? Top, the helmet, the horn, and I'm starting the X. And his, don't know what that's called. So yeah. Cute little one. I love gnomes. just love them. So, sorry, I cannot tell you where it's from, I can't remember. So next one is Frida. This is a pattern I got from a friend. I think it's from a magazine. So this one, no, that's the pattern. That's the chart. I have it here. It's a paper chart only, so I have not got this in Pattern Keeper. This one. This is Frida. This is a Barbara Anna pattern. So, and I love Frida. I've done some other stuff with that Frida. This one I am only counting how many days. You know, I haven't said how many stitches in total for March, and I'm actually very proud of it. So I'll tell you now. In total, I have stitched 11,876 stitches. And those are only the projects where I couldn't count stitches, because some is stamped, some is like this Frida, where I haven't counted every stitch. So the other ones where I did Pattern Keeper and stuff, it's 11,876, and I'm proud of that. Because I am not the fastest stitcher, so yeah. But yeah, and I have stitched on the other ones, those I'm not counted, those I'm not counting. It's 4 days only. So Frida I stitched 1 day, and it's on normal, no, it's on regular white 14 count Ada. This one. So here it is. Very pretty, the flower in right next to her head. You can see there. So yeah, I'm using the, I think all of those is, all of the colors are the exact colors that was called for. There it is. I haven't really got around to putting them in anything except this bag. Okay. Next one is Cat with Roses. This is something from Etsy. I have stitched 916 on this. It's a new start. Frida is a new start. Viking is a new start. Almost everything is a new start. 916. It brought me up to 9%. Yeah, because I had 10,000 stitches in total with this Cats and Roses, so 9.16%. It's this one. Cat with Roses. It is from Box and Fox. It is not available anymore, but she do have something similar, like these ones. Same size, and it is very cute also. So here's how much I have done. I love the colors, I love the greens and white, and the greens leaf here is a color changing color. shade changing color. Can I show you? No, it's this one. See? Ah, cute. Something very, very cheap I got from AliExpress or Timo, can't remember. So yeah, that one. So a new start, and here I have also a new start. This is I Am the Colors from Quaternion Stitches. I can never say that. I am the color and the color is me. I think it's very, very cute. I love it, and I love the colors. That one I did 79 stitches. So that's 1 day. So I am at 0.95%. I only did this one. So, not a lot. This one is stitch on 201 with 16 count antique white Ada. Okay, there is in total 8,304 stitches. So, and I have done 79. Next one is something I have been falling in love with. Is something I purchased a long time ago, over a year ago I think, and I haven't really got to it, but then earlier in March I started it, wasn't happy with it, I decided to not do the background, so I started it with another fabric also, so I ended up with choosing a 16 count dyed fabric, something I got from a cross-stitch market I was at. And I have been loving it ever since. So I've done quite a lot of this, really. This one, Freddie. So I'm only doing Freddie himself and the word Queen. The background, other than that, is not stitched. Instead, I have chosen a kind of dramatic fabric. It is from Unique Stitchcraft. I don't think it's available anymore, unfortunately. On Freddie, I stitch 1,230 stitches. Yeah, and I have really loved it. It's just, I love the colors, and yeah, it's just wonderful, I think. So, and I do love Freddie Mercury, Queen's music. Yeah. So, yeah, I love that one. 25 very happy colors. I work on that actually 5 days, so 1,230. The next one is Hogwarts Express. I worked only one time on that, and that is 401 stitches. This one. It is from Country Magic Stitch. I think I got this from their website, but I do believe they are on Etsy also. This one I'm doing on 14 count, white-ish Ada. Try to. It's actually something I washed off at one point with a stamp on, and so I wanted it a little bit softer. So you can see some of the. I wanted to have the square. No, actually it was not stamped. The only thing that was stamped on was the grid lines. So, and it was very stiff because of that. So I washed it, but not so that the grid line was totally off. So there's a little bit of grid lines there. But here's what I have got done. 401 stitches, and it is up here. There, up here. A little bit of the Hogwarts Castle and a little bit of the sky. Worked on it one time. I don't think it got picked last time. So, yeah. In total there is 22,528 stitches in this. And 401 stitches stitched in March brings me up to 1.78%. Next one is Little Dove's Year. 19,747 stitches in total in this one, and I have stitched in total in March 831 stitches. But I did not finish March, unfortunately. I finished February, not March. This is what I have done. So I changed a little bit because the hill was not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be higher up, but I want it there. So I'm just going to write the word March here, but I kind of got caught up with finishing 2 other projects, and I kind of fell in love with Freddy, so this was just put aside. But yeah, 831 stitches, that's okay, I think. So that I'm up to 15.2%. This is from Little Dove Design. Okay, next one is a stand one. It's called Bee Eater's Stand. Yep, this one. It's almost not worth stitching, but showing. This one I'm not counting stitches, I'm only counting days, and I worked on it 1 day, I think. Actually 2. I really did not do a lot those 2 days. It's only here. You can see it better from the back side. You see. So yeah. Oh, I got a needle now. Okay. But yeah, it's staying in the rotation. Next one is my green lady, and I actually got to work on this today. And this morning I started for the first time this month, I think. I'm not sure I have worked on her before. No, I have worked 6 times in February and 1 time today. But the problem is that yesterday. The problem is that at one point I spilled cola all over her face, so that is something I need to do as I counted when I get to it. So I was a little bit, should I throw it out or what? But I chose to keep it because the fabric is so nice, it's so soft, and I really just love it. It's from a brand called Yitsu, from New Craft Day. Yeah, New Craft Day. 40 by 40 centimeters. And this is, I'm stitching, I decided to start on the black ones. All this yellow, light yellow symbols, it's going to be black. So I decided to, let's go ahead and put in some black. So that is what I am doing. It's nice to sit and watch a movie and just stitch black. So yeah, that one. 7 days in total I worked, but this month only 1. March month only 1. So we are down to some afternoon. My kitty from America. This one. Beautiful, beautiful one. 29 by 29 centimeters. Stitched on 16 count, very light blue. I have done 89 stitches on this. So yeah, I actually think it was the only time I worked on it was in a stitch with me. So this one I'm counting stitches, and I don't know, did I even show you? I am working, I have a spreadsheet. So, and here I have calculated everything, how many stitches there are, and how many, what I have stitched every day for the month. So that is what I'm staring at. So yeah, some afternoon I stitched on that the 22nd of March. So yeah. So on this, the problem is this. No, that's not really a problem, but it's a little bit hard because there's mixed colors and half stitches, and yeah. So sometimes I really need to concentrate, and it's not always my brain thinks I should concentrate. So yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful, but yeah, it's going to be beautiful. And I just hope that I will be able to focus on it, kind of not get too overwhelmed by it. Last one is a present for my granddaughter Anna. It is a Pokemon, something I got made as a custom made from Fansels. And it is that Pokemon figure called Snorlax. This one. Yeah. So this one is 25,000 stitches in total. I have done 750 and it's done in half stitches. It's every time I pick this up, there's thread all over the place. Yeah, I'm doing it 10 stitching 4/1. This is what I have been doing. The bottom, I'm not doing the whole thing here. I have decided because the fabric is horrible. I hate working on it. So what I have decided is I will do the Snorlax figure, this thing here. Then I'm going to do a bit of the ground here, and there's a flower up here somewhere and over here somewhere. And the other thing up here I'm not going to do. So I hope it will I hope I'll be able to finish it rather quickly because I really want it as a present for my granddaughter. I was hoping for her birthday in June, but I don't think I'll be able to finish it by then, so we are talking about Christmas. And that's fine. I don't have goals for anything except, of course, the gifts I'm doing, but they're not hard goals. I can't change them. So if it's not for birthday, you can give it. If it's not for birthday, you can. I can make it, maybe finish it for Christmas. So I think my dog. I got shocked really because my husband quietly opened the door. Just my dog wanted to come in. Okay, so that was the whips. Most of them new starts. And yeah, I have, I think it was a very, very great month. I'm very happy about it. So I actually wanted to do more on the Summer Afternoon, my cat, from Mareka. But there was 2 of my projects that was close to be finished, and I really just wanted to finish those. So I threw my love on those, and of course Freddy, that I just completely fell in love with. So yeah, I just love Freddy. His the colors are amazing, and it's easy stitching. I can relax in my head. So let me show you my finishes. The first one I finished was Bedelia Bunny. This one. This was a Joy Sunday. It was 82 stitches by 52 stitches, stamped. Some of it was half stitches, the background was half stitches, and there was a lot of back stitching. 14 count. Started it on the 9th of March and finished it on the 25th of March. So here it is. Isn't it cute? I really love it. I kind of turned the half stitches the wrong way. I should have turned the other way, but I cannot, in my head it just feels wrong to stitch that way. So yeah, decided to do it like this. And I think actually it looked okay. It looked okay with my back stitching. I'm not ashamed of that this time. I think I did a very decent job with it. So I'm quite happy with that. And this is going in a frame and be hanging on my wall. I really love it. So then there's this one. Then another one was this one. I did this on a grey. I think it was 14, but I'm actually a little bit unsure if it is 11 count, because it's something I washed and it shrunk a little bit. So grey Ada fabric. I dyed it myself. Not very good apparently. I think I dyed it okay-ish. I just didn't wash it out completely. So I have decided, originally this Jurassic Park pattern was meant for doing, stitch it on a black Aida. And then you don't have to fill out the dinosaur, the T-Rex. But because I did it, I thought if I did it on a very dark gray, then the T-Rex would look fine. But it just didn't. It just didn't. It looked so faded. So I decided, okay, I'm going to stitch all the blacks. So I did that. So I actually ended up with, how many stitches? Yeah, Bunny's necktie, I forgot to say, was 2,555 stitches. Jurassic Park was 4,250 stitches because of the black I stitched. Then I washed it, and I needed to wash it because there was a little bit of grid lines I had drawn with a pen. I washed it, and all the gray, dark gray from the Aida, it just ran into all the white and the yellow and made it gray. So it is. It's just too bad because I really love it. But it is very gray. When you see it in real life, probably also can see it now, but yeah, you probably can see it, that it's gray. The yellow is very bright yellow normally, but now it's just a gray. And the red background is two colors. I don't know why. The only thing I can explain it with is that it is two different brands of floss. So one was very, it took the gray very much, and the other one did not. Strange indeed, but you can kind of see it's, if you see it, kind of a harsh line there, where it is nice red, and the other one is gray. So, too bad. Don't think I'm going to hang it, but I have thought about trying and washing it in this something you could bleach it a little bit, clear up the colors maybe. I was thinking about trying it, but let's see. But those were my two finishes. Yay! Next one I'm going to talk about is I got some new ones. I couldn't help myself. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to try and get these out without I'm damaging my microphone. Yeah. So I got two pieces from Soda Stitch. Albert, stop. No, let me first show you a night owl I got. And it is the I'll Be Stitching Forever YouTube channel, I think she's called. She's doing this one, and I just fell in love with it. So it's this one. Can you see it? I hope you can. It's a night owl sitting on a branch. There's some, it's not mushrooms, but it's some mushroom thing. So beautiful. It looks exactly like the night owl I saw myself in a tree a couple of years ago. So I'm actually, this is going to be put in my rotation for April. Then I got two pieces from Soda Stitch. One is this one, Gnomes in the Gardens. I totally fell in love with that. There's two happy gnomes swinging away. So yeah, that one's going in my rotation. It's just got an error message from. Try again. And I haven't got not much signal when I'm in my craft room. Okay, so let's see if it wants to pull out something. Yep. The other one from Soda Stitch is so the stitch design. This one. A summer bunny. I hope you can see it. There's 4 seasons of these bunnies. So I got summer. This is going in my rotation also, and I think I'm going to get the other seasons. But let's start with summer. Yeah. Then there's this is not a total new one. I actually got it for my daughter, but I just really wanted to do it myself because now I'm doing audiobooks. This one, a book tracker. There's room for 100. I'm not going to listen to 100 audiobooks in a year, but if I'm not going to use all the space, they're just going to be backstitched and just leave white. It's only colors if I have read them. The Stir Crazy Crafter, Sophie O'Neill, 2024 Reading Gold bookmark. It's going to be the size of a bookmark. My daughter is doing it. She's already halfway towards the 100, I think. She's so insane with that reading. Then I got this one, and I cannot remember where I got it, but it says Owl Forest Embroidery. Maybe it is, I believe it's actually one I could download for freebie. I'm not sure, but it is here. It is The Cat Have Arrived. So I just love this. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm going to do from the white here, and up, and not the top, and not this one either. Not the kind of a framing thing. I'm not going to do that. But the tree, the bushes, and the cats. I'm going to do that. It is not going in my rotation this time. I'm going to need to finish something before it gets in. So I got this also. There's a video about that if you want to see it. I unboxed a Riolis piece. This one. It's called Go Left. And yeah, it's 30 by 21 centimeters. Partial. It's a little bit easier level, I think, than my Summer Afternoon Cat. So this is going in my rotation. It's from, I got it from Etsy. Riolis Design, Cross Stitch Design, I think it's called. So 2 more I got to put in, and that is the Tiger from Just Sunday. I wanted a tiger for a long time, so I thought I got this from, can't remember which one, company, but I just, yeah, I'm going to do this. I love it. So, yeah. Then I actually showed at one, I think it was in FLOSSTUBE 1, I actually have one Heaven and Earth project, and I don't have it anymore. I tried to do it, I really tried. I just can't do it. It's too big. I get totally overwhelmed, and there's just too much gray and black and stuff. So I decided, no, I'm going to, for something my daughter chose. When I asked, I said she could choose something. She chose that, and I actually really wanted to, but I just can't. So instead I have chosen another one, and this is not something I have purchased in March. I purchased this over a year ago, I think. This one. Because he's such a bookworm, I decided to get this. I don't know, I can't even remember what the, I think it's Etsy, yeah. I think it says Purple Pansy, so maybe it's a shop called Purple Pansy. It's all I got on it. So yeah, I will do this on a, it actually looks like an 18 count, so maybe I'm that crazy. Maybe. So that's that's the new ones I got. So I'm going to put you here. Okay, so let's see what's next on the program here. We talked about my whips, we talked about my finishes and some new ones. So let's I'm going to show you my board. I got a board, yeah, and I got it. I was very highly influenced by Jen, the caffeinated stitcher. She has all kinds of boards and a lot of projects. I am not going to have all those projects. I think I will constantly have around 25. But I love the way she has a whiteboard she's writing on, and it's just, it gives you who are watching it. It gives you a kind of clarity of things, and I love that. So she said at one point it's okay if you copy things, because she has copied some of her things, her way of doing it. She has got inspired from other, so I think it's okay. I hope, Jen. Here's my board. Whoa. Whoops. Here's my board. Yeah. Can I? So I have divided it a little bit. Last time I had one pot with all the numbers in. I have 3 pots now. One is for the small ones. I have divided them in the small category. So these are below, I think, 6,000, maybe 5,000, I can't remember. Then I have something I call big, and this is not because they are big, but just bigger than the smallest. Then over here I have stamped. So 3 pots, 1 pot for each. Up here I have focus projects, and these 3 ones, Freddy, So Many Books, and Snorlax, they're going with me all through April. No matter if I pick 10 new ones in the middle of April, these 3 ones will stay because the 2 of them are presents. The one is just something I'm in love with. So I'm going to do that. I am allowed to do that, you know. So, and the new thing also is here, because I decided that I wanted to lock my rotation now. I'm locking it, and it means I'm not allowed to put new purchases in yet. I have finished 2 this month, and I need to get up to 10 finishes before I can add new ones in. It's just something I decided for myself, because if I didn't decide that, it will grow and grow and grow and grow, and I will end up with too many projects, so I'll just get lost and overwhelmed and stuff. So I will have to finish 8 more before I can add the cat has arrived and other things. So I just hurried up and put in some of the new ones I got from Mars, because I really want to have them in my rotation. And everything I buy in April is it's not going in the rotation yet, not until I have finished 8 more. So this is my board. I love it. So let's start with, I'm going to pick 2 of the small ones. I'm going to pick 3 of the category big and 2 of the stand. And then there's 3 here. So in total it'll be 10, like I have before. So let's go and draw. What is a small? It's the same, so I have to find out which one it is. Ah, that's this one. So 2 of these small ones. Number 3. And that is the Viking gnome. believe that was at the beginning. It is this one. And I showed you today what my progress was. I don't need much. I actually think it's possible for me to finish it in April. I need, where are you? Viking, here. 1,346. So maybe. That's one. So one more after small ones. Number 5. Mini cities. Oh, I haven't worked on that for a long time. So that is fine. It is this one. It is a series, it's 4 small ones from the stitch patterns that I put together in one. Oops, this one. It's the cities I have been in myself. So I just decided to do the one, and it was also a test for trying to see if I could do two strands on over 11 count. So I have finished Amsterdam and almost finished London. So is that one? This one I haven't calculated anything because I haven't worked on it at all in March. So there's no numbers on this one. So that was a small one. So next up is big. I guess it's this one. Yeah. Big pot for a bigger project. I'm going to draw 3 this one. 22. Oh, go left. I'm going to start my go left. Yeah. Did I say something about that before? Because this is also going in. It's a new one I got in March. I think I'll talk about it. This one. And yeah, new start. So new start. Okay, so that was one. We need 2 more. 12. I have actually removed number 12 because Freddie had number 12 and he is my focus project, so I'm removing number 12. There is no project connected with number 12. Take another. 25. Night owl. Yes. Go to work on night owl. I'm going to have the option to work on night owl. I don't have a bag for it, so it has to wait. Yeah. Last one for the bigger ones. No, I'm going to shake it. 23. Summer gnomes, and I have called them summer gnomes. They're really not. This is a part of the new ones. I haven't got fabric or anything. I think I should rename it because they're not called summer gnomes. Gnomes in the garden. This one. So many new ones. Crazy. So yeah, I have found some fabric for it. I think that was yeah, that, and then we're going to pick 2 stamp ones. I think that's the right one, right? Yeah. Okay, so 17 blue tit. Yeah, I actually forgot to say that I have added this one also in the to the stand ones. It's a Sunday one, so just a cute one. Okay, so last one and last stand one. 20, and that is tiger. The tiger, I think we have it on here. yeah, I'm going to work on this. Isn't they all new, kind of? Almost. Yeah. Take it. That's it. That's it. I have drawn the pieces I wanted to work on, and I'm very happy with it. So I actually think that was it for me today. Last thing I just want to say or talk about is membership to a Random Stitcher membership. I decided to keep it on my channel, but I have done it. I taken the price down to the smallest price I could choose, and that is, yeah. So I kind of took the price down as much as I could, as much as YouTube would allow me, and that was down to $1.30 a month. So for that you will get practically nothing. It just sounds horrible. Yeah, it's kind of a support. I know a lot of you sweet people would like to send stuff to some that you like to watch, and I have some that also have been asked me about that. But I live in Denmark, it's very expensive, so I thought this could be another way to kind of support me if you want to, and so I created this, and of course the members I get will be mentioned in my FLOSSTUBE every month, and get their names and channel name and everything, so that way. But other than that, there's really not, I'm not doing extra videos and stuff that only members can see, because it's just, yeah, I don't think I think I'd be overwhelmed if I should kind of have something extra to do. So it's just that you get mentioned, and there's also kind of a badge you get on your name and stuff. So, and I actually have one member, so I really want to say welcome to you, Melanie. Melanie M has chosen to sign up for it, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and it's a great support, and I'm very grateful. So thank you so much, Melanie. I'm just constantly looking over here because I have my board here with her name on, so I want to say it right. So thank you, Melanie, from the bottom of my heart. I'm very grateful, and yeah. So yeah, that's just the option. No pressure, nothing at all. It's just if you want to support, there is that option. So yeah. That was it for me today. I have talked now for over 3 hours when you include the other videos. I'm tired. But thank you ever so much for watching. Yeah, I enjoyed this video more than I thought I would, because it was my second recording, but I actually enjoyed it. So I hope it was. I hope you liked it, and I will. I have stuff to stitch and things to do. So yeah, I will speak to you in the next one. Take care, and happy April. Bye bye. Happy stitching.